Hey guys, welcome to the ultimate fight against Albel. Is it Albel or Abel? Adele! Man, I was thinking about Star Ocean because one of the main characters in Star Ocean 3 is called Albel, and I thought it was the same thing. Anyway, he has 288,000 HP. That's quite decent, isn't it? He has the normal weak, very weak phases, like all ultimate fights nowadays. Resistant to all breakdowns, of course, and all breaks, blah blah blah. I saw a fight earlier, just for fun. It was with a Japanese guy. He frickin' won this using just dismissals, and it was a complete joke. Like, all I have to say is he's just one rich-ass mother effer. Motherfucker! I don't know why I was trying to be PG-13 there. But yeah, he must have just paid a lot of money on the game, to be honest, because he had absolutely heaps of synergy and everything as well. Okay, Fateful Crossroads. So, this guy pretty much just uses magic abilities from what I can see. I don't think I can see any physical attacks. So his normal phase, he uses Shell at first, then Blizzara, Blizzaga, Thundara, blah blah blah. Drain, Energy Bomber, which deals special non-elemental damage to one target. Drain as a counter for magic attacks. So be very careful when using magic attacks, because he also uses Shell, so you may not want to bring a magic type party. Definitely a physical type party will be an advantage here. When he's in his weak phase, he does Flare, Quake, Ultima, Drain, Energy Bomber. You already should know what all these attacks are. Ultima does massive non-elemental damage to all targets. And we have to defeat Adele before she uses Meteor 3 times and Ultima 4 times. Okay, so first off, we should actually protect our party, shouldn't we? So we'll do that now. I was lucky enough to get Christus again, so that's really good. We'll use Sentinels now. Luckily, he doesn't use Dispel, so that's really good. Turbo Flurry's just an attack here. What the hell? What? What the hell was that? Was that Energy Bomber? What? 6,000 damage? Are you kidding me? This is fucked up bullshit. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, here we go again. I forgot to mention his very weak phase, where he does Flare, Quake, Holy, Meteor, Ultima, Drain as well. God damn it, so much freaking attacks, and I didn't actually use my Sentinels, which is really disappointing. We just plan on Protector though, I think that's fine. Start off with Life Siphon as well. I brought Drain Strike, of course, just because if my healer gets too overwhelmed, then she has kind of a backup. Mighty Guard, here we go. That's really sparkly. At least we have Shell up now. Come on! Okay, that's better. I was like, if this does like 4K, then I'll just smash my phone. Okay, let's do the Armor Breakdown. And of course we'll do Sentinels as well a little bit later on. Red 13 can prove to be useful just because of his haste, really. Oh, actually we have haste, so we actually don't really need Red 13. So we do Sentinels now. Again with the Life Siphon, we really need some Soul Breaks up. We need pretty decent damage, because this battle is pretty much a damage check, isn't it? Because we have to do stuff before he uses stuff. It's really the game, isn't it? Which it kind of sucks, to be honest, because you have to use attack buffs if you don't have enough synergy. Okay, there we go with Sentinels. That's probably why the Japanese guy did freaking a huge party with Dismissal. We are doing a lot of damage. We'll use Life Siphon again, and Life Siphon. I actually have time to use Dialga, which is very surprising in a boss fight. Okay, this should actually prove to be alright. Now that things have calmed a little bit down after that Energy Bomber. That Energy Bomb was a joke. Oh yeah, that's a little bit decent damage. Okay, what's he doing? Shell again. Shell doesn't matter to me. Should learn to use Protect, mate, or else you're gonna be screwed. Magical energy resides within Adele. Okay. That's no problem for me, mate. Let's see how much this does. Of course, Desperado. Pretty decent still against an ultimate boss. Thing is, with Laguna, I don't know when he gets his next memory crystal. If you guys know, then please tell me. If it doesn't come out in Japan, I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's come out in Japan. I saw on the Japanese website, and he did have his level 80 cap. The problem is, I looked on the banners and I couldn't see it, so maybe it's in one of those events within an event, which I don't know about. Which could be very well possible. Well, you Stardust Ray. We need to kind of finish him off fairly quickly, don't we? Here we go again. Shell. Hopefully, Red 13 can do decent damage with his Super Soul Break. Man, Red 13 really surprised me. The first time I actually used his Super Soul Break, didn't know it would do that much damage. There we go, Skull. Come on, you can do it, man. That's the good stuff. 9,999. Magical energy. More magical energy. Here we go. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, that's just freaking crazy how much damage he does. Especially for a Final Fantasy VII character with no synergy. I guess it should be equal level to Laguna, shouldn't it? Because of the synergy bonus. I think it's like a 15 level synergy bonus. Guess we'll do this. Of course we have to finish with Laguna. Be crazy not to. Oh, so scared that I wouldn't have Sentinels. Of course we have to finish like this. This is the only way to finish, man. Oh, no. Oh, yep, it is. I thought Red 13 would take the cake there, but it's Laguna's cake, man. You can't take away the cake from Laguna. Oh, so cool. I love that Super Soul Break. So awesome. There we go, one of the easier ultimates for me. Mainly because of my synergy. Like I said, synergy can be a real pain, especially when you don't have attack buffs. Luckily, a lot of you guys are drawing for Ramza. I wish you the best of luck, actually, because attack buffs are fairly important. I know how important it is. Without Aerith, it would be extremely hard for me to catch up in a lot of these events. There we go. You just really need to know what to draw for, to be honest. Like, I go through the banners and I say, yeah, I'm not drawing for this, or I am going to draw for it, and I explain why I'm going to draw for it. So if you guys are struggling, then just listen closely to what I say in the relic draws, because I'm not bragging or anything, but I have a decent amount of insight to whether the banner is good or bad, or whether you should draw for it or not. One of the ones that's kind of iffy is Cloud's one, because of course it is the burst Super Soul Break, but if you don't have things like wall or things like attack buffs, it gets a little bit worse, because if you don't have those things, then Cloud's burst Super Soul Break will be kind of useless in the long run, because it's only an attack Soul Break, well, burst Super Soul Break, and it ends up not doing as much damage without those attack buffs, and without wall, then your party's screwed anyway, because look at the amount of damage the boss did on Laguna without a wall on. With the wall on, it only did like 1k compared to 6k. That's absolutely insane. Anyway, guys, as always, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next event.